China has finally chosen side in this war between Russia and Ukraine. China is no longer sitting on the fence. They are no longer neutral. This is what China is telling the EU leaders. China is telling EU leaders that we will not allow Russia to lose its war against Ukraine. We will not. Because we know that if we allow Russia to lose in this war against Ukraine, the United States will release its might, will release all its might against China, and which the Chinese people know. That is why they will never allow Russia to lose in this war against Ukraine. Because they know that China is the only country, the United States know very well that China is the only country that can face them, that can battle them and defeat them back to back. China has become a superpower of the world through diplomacy, through development, through infrastructure, through peacemaking, through technology, not with genocide, not with imperialism, not with colonialism, not with military force, not with starvation, not with sanctions. The Chinese government, the Chinese people are doing the opposite side of what the United States is doing. That is why they are taking over the world. That is why the world is turning towards China. And the Chinese know that if Russia loses this war, the United States is coming for us. That is why China is getting prepared. That is why China is already prepared for the United States. China is making life easy. China is making things easy. It's making life cheap for an ordinary man. So that is why you see that China today has become the mouthpiece of an average man. That's why they will never allow Russia to lose. They are accusing China of supplying Russia drones. Meanwhile, the same EU are the ones who are supplying military aid, financial aid to Ukraine to keep the war going. They are making money from this war between Russia and China, between Russia and Ukraine. They are making money. Ukraine is the proxy. And Russia has said it that they will never back down until they achieve their goals, until they achieve their aims. And that is final. And I've already said it in my video that the United States can never stand Russia. The United States is weak. Militarily, financially, the United States is weak. As I'm talking to you, inflation is taking over the United States of America. So they cannot keep this war going. That is why they've abandoned Ukraine. Because they know that they cannot sustain this war for a long time. Yeah, they are surprised that Russia can still keep this war going for over 3 years. I don't want to talk much on this video. If you find this video interesting, don't forget to like. This is one of the best on